Hey there, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. If this is the first time you've discovered my channel, yay, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you. And if you're a returning subscriber, yay, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below. You know the drill. It always spreads magical YouTube fairy dust on my channel so more people can find it. And as my subscribers already know, my goal is to save you time and money by giving you the scoop on filmmaking quality and content so you can decide which movie you want to watch. So today, the movie I'm reviewing is called Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story. This super cute Christmas Hallmark romance movie is now playing on the Hallmark Channel. I really got a kick out of it. It's rated TVG and is definitely family friendly, although I'll give you some tips for parents here in a second. The length is an hour and 30 minutes, and my overall movie review mom grade is an A. Now, a lot of Hallmark movies, okay, let's face it, all Hallmark movies are super cheesy and corny. And I don't always like all of them because maybe they're too over the top or the script is so horrible. But this one I actually really liked. So I'm going to give you an overview in a nutshell. I'll point out things I liked, things I didn't like. I'll offer tips for parents, themes worth talking about if you watch this with others, and then funny lines, interesting lines, and we'll finish up with recommendations for other films that are sort of similar that you might also really like. But first, let me show you today's featured product, which can be found on Amazon, and you can get that link in the description below. It is a hat that is almost identical to the one featured in the movie for the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so in a nutshell, if a woman could ever convince a football loving man to watch a chick flick, especially a Hallmark chick flick, this would be the one. Super fans of both football and romance, I think, will be in heaven watching this. The story is about Alana, a die-hard Kansas City Chiefs fan, and her family who compete to win the team's Fan of the Year contest. The eligible bachelor, Derek, happens to be the director of fan engagement and the judge, or one of the judges, who has a meet cute with Alana long before they know who each other is. The film was directed by John Putch. Writing credits go to Julie Sherman Wolfe. So, quick tips for parents. I think kids might be bored unless they really love football or Hallmark movies in general. An entire family gets drunk by drinking a ton of spiked eggnog. But other than that, there is no objectionable material unless you don't like the Kansas City football team. There's no profanity. Whoops, I'm knocking my mic around. No profanity. It's just good, clean fun. Some of the themes that are illustrated well are football, of course, superstitions, tradition, family, competition, and looking for signs. Romance, of course. So here's a long list of things that I really like. First of all, the Kansas City Chiefs get a huge shout out in this movie that features the team and its passionate fans. They'll recognize Chief players Trev Green, Nicole Hardman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Christian Okoye, George Karlatos. Obviously, I don't know how to pronounce some of these names, but you'll also see Chiefs head coach Andy Reid in this. Pay close attention and you'll see Travis Kelce's mother in the movie, Donna Kelsey. Anyway, she helps one of the characters order a platter while wearing a Chiefs jersey that says, "Love you, Mommy." I thought that was super cute. Nice touch. The movie is a fun collaboration between Hallmark and the NFL. And if it does well, I imagine they're going to have plenty more of these types of collaborations. Older viewers will really get a kick out of the older cast members who have started a lot of fun film and TV shows over the years. Ed Begley Jr., for example, Richard Richley, Christine Ebersole, and Abraham Benrubi. Other cast members include Diedrich Bader, Megan Price, Mary Beth McDonough, and the romantic couple, the leading man and woman, are Hunter King and Tyler Hynes. Jenna Bush Hager, the former president's daughter, even gives a cameo performance as an announcement, as the announcer of a thing. Anyway, if you like Tyler Hynes like I do, definitely check out his hilarious and feisty character to The Three Wise Men and a Baby, as Hallmark movie, as well as this year's newest addition to that franchise called Three Wiser Men and a Boy. I just did a movie review of that one. In fact, I'll cue that one up so you can watch it in case you missed it and learn a little bit about that one. A newbie tastes the famous Kansas City barbecue and banana pudding for the very first time. Have you ever tried it? I have. Yum. And by the way, Hallmark is a Kansas City based company, so that's awesome. The film does a really great job showing the importance of family traditions during the holidays, including traditions of football fans. It seems like the Hallmark team really did do their homework for this one. I know that the fans will appreciate that. There are a lot of little details that just speak to the research that went into this. There's some really cute humor by matchmaking, meddling parents, as well as funny banter between Tyler Hynes's and Hunter King's characters. The humor is always a nice touch and always welcome. The movie was shot on the historic Independence Square in Missouri. The square really does do a Christmas tree or a Christmas lighting like it's shown in the film with all of the shops and everything. So charming. The real life stores that are shown in the movie are really family owned stores, just like they're represented in the movie too. The movie was shot in Kansas City, including at Arrowhead Stadium for 3 days. I loved the bird's eye shots that just show how enormous that stadium is. The surprise at the game is super sweet and gave me all the feels. Now, when I try to write down a list of things I didn't like, I could really only think of two things. And one is because it's a Hallmark movie, the romance part of the story is extremely predictable. And then some viewers have complained that this one isn't very Christmassy, but I disagree. We see tons of Christmas trees, lights, cute ornaments, holiday drinks, and on and on. For some people, Christmas means football. So I like that Hallmark tried something different with this one. Now, of course, it's not religious. There's no mention of Jesus Christ or anything like that, but that's often not the case in Hallmark Christmas movies anyway, sadly. But anyway, for what it is, the leading lady is completely obsessed with a hat and allows it to get in the way of love and even reality a few times. Her grandpa teaches her that the magic is not in the hat, but in what it represents, because the whole time I'm like, really, come on, just calm down. But I thought it represented how passionate these football fans can be. Now, whenever I watch movies, I write down the funny lines and the interesting lines simply so I can share them with you so you can get a taste for the dialogue. I have them all on my written review at moviereviewmom.com. So you can run over there, check all of that out. But I'll share a few of them with you right now. So in this big competition, somebody or a family could win tickets to the game, the big game, and even be able to stand on the sidelines. And so Ed Begley Jr. says, I always wondered who were those people on the sidelines. And I thought, yeah, me too. Who gets to do that? And then there was a cute line by Megan Price's character when she says, say Chiefs. And so I thought that was really cute. Then there are some really interesting lines that speak to the themes of the movie. For example, Derek Taylor, who's played by Tyler Hynes, and it made me laugh because Taylor and Tyler are often paired together in movies when this character appears. Anyway, he says you can't be a real fan if you don't believe in superstition. And the movie definitely shows you how superstitious these fans can be. And then Hunter King's character says, just because I believe something doesn't mean everyone else has to, which is an interesting line because, she is so committed to all of these superstitious beliefs. And then a really good line is when Megan Price's character says, you can't let fear rob you of hope. Now that kind of speaks to another thing that's going on in the film, but I thought it was a really good line and powerful and true. And then Tyler Haynes' character says, your family has made you who you are. Again, speaking to the very strong theme of family and the importance of family and loved ones and surrounding yourself with community and traditions and that kind of thing. All right, so while I was watching this movie, I instantly thought of two other movies that I wanted to make sure you knew about in case you haven't seen them. The first one is called An Unexpected Christmas, and it stars Tyler Hynes. So if you like his character, definitely check that one out. And then if you like Hunter King's character, check out the Santa Summit. So you can find those links down below in the description. Have a fantastic Christmas. Have a great football season. And when you get a minute, run over and visit me on all the social media platforms. I'm everywhere. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this film and any of these other Christmas films. All right, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.